In a world where only one man can save the world from brink of destruction by a Cold War set off by Halbeck Industries, it's this one. It's Alpha Protocol. Burned, on the run. You already know the deal, so let's just go ahead and jump right back into it. We're going to get some more information, I guess.
Mr. Thornton, I'm glad you were able to make it. I have the information you requested.
Glad to hear it, Mr. Surkov.
Sergey, please. That outfit of yours has enough pockets to hold a toolbox. Are you here to check the internet cable?
Only if you let me plant a bug on it.
Understood. Mr. Thornton, Michael. As I said, I was able to track down the information you requested. After reading your dossier, however, I had a proposal for you.
A proposal? I'm touched, but I'm a committed bachelor.
Oh, God.
And I am already married.
Oh, come on. That was funny.
I am proposing as a business arrangement.
I know I went, oh, God, but come on. It was kind of funny.
Based on your record and the events in Taipei, I think you can be trusted. I have had dealings with Halbeck. In fact, I was their initial contact for smuggling weapons into Moscow, including these missiles you're looking for.
I don't really care. Just transmit what you found to my PDA and let's leave it at that.
Very well. We'll have the information sent to you. And thank you again for saving my life, Michael.
Whoa there, big guy. Didn't see you there. You been there the whole time?
My apologies. Champion Chick is here to see me, Mr. Thornton. If you are going after Braco, then I am in need of protection while you're away.
Nothing better than a walking wall, I guess. That medal for real?
Champion Chick won it in the Olympics. Boxing, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I won some too. In shooting and martial arts. Have fun, you two.
Damn. Like, that's a big guy to... This, and of course it's always the Russian guy that's just hanging out in his giant.
I could have timed it better had I known the VCI was planning to assault the place.
But you survived, even if many of the Marines stationed at the embassy did not. An unfortunate coincidence. Who knew those mercenaries would choose that moment to attack?
The Marines were doing their job, they knew the risks. And they killed a lot of mercs, so it evens out.
You're surprisingly laissez-faire about the business.
There were higher stakes. If the VCI and US Marines want to kill each other, let them. Not my business.
You're quite the realist.
Oh, come on. Don't up my reputation with this. Right,
But you,
come on.
You handled yourself exceptionally well. You must have had help. You're truly a skilled agent, Mr. Thornton. But one man against several highly trained squads? No. The odds aren't that.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Is that your way of asking if I had allies? Fuck off, Leyland. Next time wear a billboard with your motivation on it. It'd be more subtle.
You're testing my limits, Thornton.
Good, you overconfident prick.
Yeah.
Already stepped on my last nerve. Don't expect that.
Fucking tell him, Thornton.
Well, if it hadn't been for that attack in Moscow, I doubt if anyone would have known you were in the city. You certainly kept a low profile.
I'm not in broadcasting or marketing, so that shouldn't surprise you.
I don't know. It seems you still make an impression on the fairer sex, no matter what the age difference is.
What are you talking about?
Z. In mercenary circles, she's something of an... old reliable.
Is that why she's on your payroll?
Ah, so you backtracked that, did you? Very good. But back to the reason you were at the embassy. Surkov.
Yeah, I sort of expected more from ex-KGB when I met him, but maybe that's part of his charm.
So you know about his past?
Yep, him going legit, starting his corporation. Sorry, corporations. Trying to bring capitalism to Russia, the whole bit.
I see.
No, don't
You
like
didn't seem
me.
to have
Come
much
on.
trouble getting information out of Surkov. I imagine you two had a cordial talk while the bullets were flying.
He cooperated. I think he appreciated the fact I acted like a professional. I don't know if he fully trusted me then, but...
But he did tell you who had the Helbeck missiles. And he gave you a name.
Yes. Konstantin Brayko.
Ah, Brayko. What is it about the younger generation? At least Surkov was a businessman. They pretend to obey the law. But Konstantin, now there's a story I'd like to hear. Up-and-coming Russian mobster meets rogue American agent. What could the two of you possibly talk about?
A little bit of
Video
this, a little bit of that.
radio star.
God. All the dialogue is so cheesy, but it's kind of charming at least. Do we have emails? Maybe? No, I love a good email. I do. As long as we're working together. Oh, cool, I already knew that. Oh, did it? Okay, it looks like it just gave me the same emails that I already had, but that's fine. Do we have anything interesting, or am I just gonna keep pretending that I actually know what any of this means? And oh, we got plenty of AR ammo, so we're good. We don't need anything else. Although, you know what? Should. What if I got myself more armor? Ooh, okay. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. Surprised none of the armors have like a base damage reduction. I also don't know what any of this really means at all, but I assume endurance maybe gives me more, but you know what? You can come over here. And in our second slot. I guess I didn't even check to see that I had. Okay, well. Do the advanced ceramic. Do you have any more? Just like, no. Could just wear my normal winter clothes, you know? Okay. I don't want to reduce my ammo carrying capacity because it turns out that I use it all the time anyways. See, I could have probably upgraded that a long time ago, but you know, we never look at armor stuff because that certainly couldn't be useful. But we're gonna assault a mansion now. The only way that I'll ever get to be in one is in reality of a video game.
So if you're going after Brayko, you can either sneak in or hit the front gate guns blazing. Whichever you choose, I suggest you not go in alone.
Already got both options covered.
What do you mean? Where are you?
Inside Brayko's compound. Albatross was nice enough to leave an opening for me.
Oh, nice.
I heard something.
Oh! Just immediately. I'm really not a big fan of like any of the controls in this game, I'll be honest. But you know, you make do with older stuff sometimes. Oh god.
think the mansion's security systems are a little dated.
So's the decor.
I think I can tap into the surveillance systems and use it to track down Braco or the Halbeck data. This whole place is wired on one circuit.
Tune into Braco, see where he's at.
All right. I found Braco. Patching it through to your headset. It doesn't sound like he's alone.
What, he's entertaining guests?
No. I think he's murdering someone.
Yeah, entertaining guest.
Ask you a question, you sit there, I got you, you sit there and beat the shit out of me.
Listen, some of these people only take the one burst and then others take like 20. Oh, come on. My one true weakness is just running up close enough to hit me and then slowly moving out of my range so I can't lock onto you and then shooting me. Alright. Already using one of our only 2 medkits. Fine. Won't say that we're off to a great start here, but come on, that was glowing. At least this game also does kind of.
What you're wearing? Fucking scarf, stupid jacket.
Like, a lot of times it does seem to pay off to actually, like, to actually explore around, because you can get a bunch of extra information, which I know I'm not making more use of still,
man,
but
I'll never guess where I am now.
Arcade, right?
Yeah, how'd you know?
I recognize the sound of Galaxy Invaders. I used to play that all the time in high school. Uh-oh.
What?
They've locked down the room. I'll try to override the system, but you'll have to take them out first.
One high score coming up.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, don't worry about it. Killing them all should solve it.
like, it's very aware that it's a video game. It's just like, oh yeah, you just... How else are you going to solve all your problems other than just killing everyone? I'm surprised the G22 people are working with me for the amount of them that I've killed. Yeah, I was like, I'll take any help that I can get. Literally, sometimes I need it.
I think I just walked into Braco's bedroom.
Are you sure?
Trust me.
Are you sure? Yeah, no, I'm sure.
How many times I have to win my little friend not having a skin left after I'm done with you?
Yeah, I've already come in here and shot. Why are you still standing? Come on, buddy. I just gotta keep this guy up a little bit. Put him down like that, and onto next week. And don't mind if I... Oh, $1, we're a little high rollers. So that right there tells its own story, because clearly it was like, oh, 2 people going against each other, and then they ended up being very off balance in who had what amount of money. I think that's fun with like just a piece of like environmental storytelling. Might just probably. Ah, here we go. You can tell it's where I need to go because they gave me more health. Back outside again.
Team Tango 9, tracking bogies.
Mike, I think that's Albatross Braco's torturing.
He let himself get captured? I have no idea how he survived in this business so long.
I don't know. But if he talks, he could expose you. But if he doesn't, then he's dead. Mike, from the sound of it, I don't know how much longer he's going to last.
It's either Albatross or the data, then. Great. Damn it. Where's Albatross?
Albatross and Braco are in the mansion's guest house. If I read the signal right. Mike, you don't have much time.
And now, I didn't like the guy at first, but
Head through the courtyard, look for the guest house.
but now it's very much the like, oh well, I feel like I definitely owe him. Oh, duh. Maybe go towards the big giant spot. One, two, four, five. Like, yeah, he does not look like he's doing too well, but
Albatross?
Agent Thornton, I'm at your mercy.
yeah, I'll free him.
Hold on, Albatross. Let me get you out of there.
Very well.
Could you imagine going through all this and then killing him? Unless I guess you have like a bad
I
relationship
can
with
make it
him.
to the exit. Do not let Braco escape. If he uses what he stole from Halbeck,
I know. You won't get away.
Ooh, don't mind if I do. Some more ammo. Now on to the third part of the mansion, I guess. Let's see. Oh,
Mike, I think Albatross made it out.
Good. It's tougher than I thought.
I've gotten to the perimeter, Mike. Thank you for intervening.
Next time, stick with the headset. Leave assholes like Break.
I was like, so did he let himself get captured, or? Because I wonder if it was like part of the plan, and he's actually like way smarter than you think, or it just happened to be pure bad luck on his end.
Who the fuck are you? Where did you come from? Where the fuck are my guards?
I told your guards to go home and go to bed. That jacket was so bright they couldn't sleep.
What the fuck did you say?
Oh, so you can't hear me over your jacket either. No wonder it was so easy to sneak in here.
You came for a fight, you got one, buddy. Put on your red shoes. Let's dance.
Oh no, please. I already had one bad experience with this. I don't need another. Come on. Oh, you're upstairs now? Oh. Get away from me. No, no, no. Get away. Ow. Come on. I mean, you're hiding. Like, oh, come on. Oh, and then we're doing great. I was like, explosives and stuff like that are definitely not my friend. Oh, no, and I just caught myself on fire again. It's like not my best move. There we go. Please reload. Please reload. Can we? Yeah.
The jacket. Messed up my jacket. Got all this blood on it.
With that color scheme, how can you tell?
When the fuck did you come here? Did I kill someone you know? Shoot your fucking dog? Fuck your girl?
I was just stopping by, saw the lights on, figured I'd see who was home. And no, you didn't shoot my girl or fuck my dog.
God.
What is all this shit?
That's exactly what I asked when I saw the decor in here.
Look, I made a mistake before. We can work something out. Not
I hope so. Otherwise I wouldn't have come all this way.
Then, what is it you want? Name it. I'll get it.
Tell me everything you know about Halbeck.
The company? Well, what about them?
You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you? This whole operation hasn't added up since the beginning.
Operation? What the fuck?
Do you know who arranged the Halbeck munitions to be shipped into Moscow?
Surkov. Why?
Damn it.
What? Surkov sent you here?
He named you as Halbeck's smuggling contact. Why did you take their shipments and cut Surkov out of the loop?
Me? Fuck that.
Surkov is the one who was doing the deal, and he kept it from me. I
Yeah,
served
that sounds about right.
For years, like a son, like brothers. And all the while he's bleeding me dry.
So you stole the missiles and the shipping data to make a point.
He betrayed me. You betrayed me. You suffer. Slowly. Then you die.
Looks like I may need to pay Surkov a visit and chat with him.
Look, this place, that sound system, gifts to you. That shit in my vault, that's only one vault I got. I can set you up for life.
If I let you live, you mean?
Yeah, the big if, huh? I wouldn't ask except something about this. You didn't come here to kill me.
Surkov told me that you had the Halbech data records. That's what brought me here.
Sergey? Surkov was the one dealing with Halbech, not me.
I know, he told me.
He told you? We worked together for years, and that arrogant fuck didn't breathe a word about it. Or the money. That's why I hijacked the data and the weapons in the first place, to make a point to that lying fuck. But then you come along and he tells you everything? Fucking bullshit.
I think
Man,
it's
that
your
sucks.
attitude. You're a little loud for his tastes.
Fuck it. I wish you'd killed me. This day has been the shits. Look, we can make a deal, you and me. I pay. All you have to do is let me walk out of here. Never see me again. Unless, of course, you need anything else, maybe.
That's
All
fine.
right, hand over the cash and I never see you again.
I'll give you the funds I have in Moscow. It's all yours. And if you need a job, maybe.
Not a chance, Braco. But don't leave town in case I have more questions.
Whatever you say, boss. I still need to wrap up some loose ends.
You know what? We did it. We did some good, I'm sure.
So somehow you slipped into the mansion without being detected.
Did I? It's a serious charge, Leyland. Breaking and entering, trespassing.
And you avoided his security systems, guards, and gained access to his systems.
Assuming I did any of that, is there something wrong?
Hardly. If you were there, and we have evidence you were, then you must have had a good reason. And I'd be curious to know what you found.
I'll bet you would, but I really can't say anything more without a lawyer present. Do I get a phone call, or...?
Fine. You
Come
seem to
on.
take pride in being untraceable, Thornton. It's an impressive skill. And one that's wasted.
Why did you stop?
Video
I hate
footage
you.
was recovered from the security cameras at the mansion. Although not many cameras were left intact.
So why the questions, then? Obviously, you know everything that happened in the mansion already.
Not exactly. Because you weren't the only one attacking the place. Just like the embassy.
True. The two missions had a lot in common. Mostly wrong place, wrong time, bad coincidences, all that.
Or perhaps you're not a lone agent after all. There's only so many coincidences that can happen before they stop being coincidences.
Do you think I actually plan these moments? You're giving me a lot of credit for winging it. I'll take the compliment, but trust me, blind luck is more my alley than anything else.
Of course. Whatever the reason.
Like, damn, he's just like me
Braco
for real.
certainly has a way
The only
of
reason I made it this far.
I heard he captured the leader of the attackers. Tortured them.
I wouldn't put it past him. He's got a temper.
So you didn't come across a victim? No signs of anyone being tortured? Nothing you heard or saw?
Being in that place was torture enough, even before the music kicked in.
Then whoever was being interrogated must have somehow been able to get away when you had your fight with Braco. Or they were rescued.
Maybe. And maybe whoever rescued them didn't like the thought of leaving someone to die at Braco's hands. But hey, that's just a guess.
Sounds like someone with a code of ethics.
Do you even know what a code of ethics is?
It's all relative. For example, an action may be illegal, but not unethical. And vice versa. The two do not overlap as much as government prosecutors would think.
Oh, is this philosophy class now? Me without my notebook and pencil.
Good. Fuck you. -1 reputation. Great. Just what I was hoping
In the
for.
end, you found Braco and dealt with him.
Yep. Got the intel I needed, closed the connection, and shut down your shipments. You got nothing.
Yes. How embarrassing for us. Years of work ruined. It'll take us some time to find a new contact in Moscow. If we find one at all. You're thorough, Thornton, I'll give you that. For a minute there, I thought we'd underestimated you. That you might be too dumb to figure it out.
So, he underestimated me and thought I was too dumb to figure it out. Looks like Surkov's in for a surprise.
Then you have the upper hand. I don't think anyone knows what happened in the mansion, and Surkov's already under the radar.
Might be a little too early for congratulations. I still need to get Surkov. Got a fix on where he's hiding yet?
In doing the background check, I run a batch file to track any connections or equities Surkov has in local companies, especially dummy corporations. One rose to the top. Molotech. It's local, and it's been shut down for months.
Why Molotech?
Because the batch file also checks keycards, cell phone, and internet activity, and all of those have been detected at Molotech in the past 24 hours. And, according to the timestamps, not long after you paid Surkov a visit in his office.
That's great, Mina. Well done. The next time I go rogue and I'm hunted by every intelligence agency in the world, you're going to be the first one I call.
Agent Thornton. I may even do you the honor of answering the phone, if I don't have any other job offers. But Mike, when you go to Molotech, watch yourself, okay? Surkov, he's...
I'll be careful. I promise I won't blow up anything or shoot anyone unless I have to.
Or I might just run in there guns blazing, you know? Proven to be pretty good at that so far. We clearly need the upgrade because I constantly just get rushed by people and then have my ass kicked by them. At least in hand-to-hand combat, so... You know what time it is? Time to check the emails. Hey Mike, hope things are more interesting in your neck of the woods. Still chasing the news here no matter where it goes. Found a nice cafe, the charming gardens, where the food isn't too bad. I'll send you some pictures. Had an interview there with some local government officials, mostly stand and nod. Styling event where they discuss Taiwanese relations with China. Ooh, let's go. I'm not super stressed out about the... you know what. I made 914 short sales over 6 months against 17 competitors. Each time we shorted, we whipped up some Quickie Corps and made the trades on their name. Each time we short sold, we made sure we weren't actually borrowing someone else's shares. We were naked shorting the stocks. This drove down the share prices of the 17 competitor corporations as the flood of sales orders sent signaled that someone was trying to offload the stocks. When it was time to sell the shorts, we stalled and eventually folded the dummy corps that made the purchase, not before moving the proceeds of the short sale to the offshore holding. This made losses to the competition. 3 companies pulled outright beyond our optimistic goals. 5 more suffered directorial forced retirements due to shareholder uproar. Only 4 have rallied since. Somebody doesn't write you up a more detailed score sheet. Estimated losses on our end will need to throw 12 people under the bus as the feds from 7 different countries are going to pin the sales and dummy corps on someone. I can send you a list of expendables. Yep. I was like, we're going to go ahead and send that to Scarlet. So that'll do us some good, and he'll do probably the last mission in Moscow. At least that would be my guess so far.
In the lobby. No secretary.
Nothing on radio. Security system's quiet.
Should I be concerned?
You aren't already? Let's find Surkov. He's in the building somewhere.
Be concerned? No, I would never. Why do I not see see the. Go. Easy. And then we just gotta bypass this. I knew as soon as I saw that one guy, I would have to fight him. There's no way you have a game like this and there's a big, huge Russian dude and you don't fight him, you know? Especially for like the time frame
Looks
that
like
this is
Surkov's
in.
employees are pulling a late night, and they're armed.
There must be more. I can't be too far away.
Oh? He's definitely gonna pop around this corner, but yeah. Never saw me coming. Especially thanks to my invisibility. Special ammo, don't mind if I do. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Not me thinking I was close enough and then instantly punching the air and being like, oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, come on. I was hacking the emails.
Mike, I think Surkov's trying to leave. I just picked up a helicopter approaching on satellite.
We won't get away that easily.
Like, yeah, of course. And they're probably like, oh, well.
Mr. Thornton, just when I think you can't irritate me anymore. I thought Braco would be a sufficient distraction, but it seems I underestimated you. So what are you here for? To kill me?
No, I'm here to take you in. You're the one involved with the weapons trafficking in Moscow. You'll answer for that.
In a Moscow court. Really, there's an amusing notion. But I don't have the time or patience to explain the reality of the situation to you. But here's someone who will do it for you.
Yep.
Hiding, little man? This guy Gil was much tougher than
Mike, I'm picking up fire alarms in the building.
Yeah, they're torturing
Hold on.
the place.
Am I stuck in the wall?
Erase evidence? Kill me.
Jokes.
He brought his fists to a gunfight.
He brought us to a gunfight and then got scared at the stairs, I guess. Okay, well, hey, you know what? It works for me.
Mike, are you alright?
I think so. Surkov's personal bodyguard tried to use me as a punching bag. Not too bright.
And now I will harness that energy into attacking these other guys and go. Then I will punch them instead. I'm so glad that there's not like a set time limit or anything like that, because I probably would have a much worse time. There we go. Just hack into his emails right quick. That one at the bottom there. Oh, they're both actually at the bottom this time. My apologies, I was short with my last email, but you must understand Mr. Leon has a little patience for the delays. Yes. Oops.
What do you intend to do now, Thornton? Shoot me again?
I was hoping we could talk, actually. That's all I wanted to do until you made this difficult for me.
Sorry to inconvenience you.
It's alright. I need everything you have on Halbeck. I'm in a hurry.
You are a terrible negotiator.
Let's not make this more painful than it has to be, Surkov.
You shoot me. Now you want me to tell you everything? In exchange for what? I am dying. If I tell you, you will only kill me faster.
Surkov, I can still get you medical attention, and if you're not working with Halbeck, then it sounds like we could work together instead.
You will not save me. You came here to kill me once you got what you need.
No, that wasn't my plan.
You will do it alone.
That doesn't really change my position much, Surkov. Give me the information, and I'll get you the help you need.
That is enough for me. The records you want, the ones incriminating Halbeck, they are on my embassy workstation. Look for the encryption codes in my contact list, under Jacob.
Thank you, Surkov. Mina, can you call for an ambulance?
I've called the local hospital. Help is on the way. His information on the encryption codes checks out, Mike. Now get out of there.
Will do. Don't move, Surkov.
I will not dream of it.
Don't move. Definitely. I'm just gonna lay down for a little bit. And we got another level up. Let's go. Do maybe a little bit of you, a little bit of you, and a little bit of you. And make our strikes a little more powerful. And you know what time it is? Email time. What we get today? If it sometimes, you know, like I said, this is really a different time for for writing in games and media, huh? Ooh, we got some more stuff that we can use to blackmail. We can send to Scarlet for making some more money and, you know, ruining evil corporations. We love it. I do wonder what endurance actually means as a stat, but oh well. It always gets me when games don't ever explain stuff like that, and they just kind of expect you to figure it out. Like, all right, well, we'll do the introduction to the Rome safe house first, and then we'll call it after that.
Getting situated?
Nice place. I kind of hope this operation lasts a while. I could get used to this. Alright, what do we got?
From the information Shahid gave us, it's not clear what the link is between Halbeck and Al-Samad in Rome. But it does list the local Al-Samad cell leader, a Jibril al-Bara. But...
You know, you have this really cute way of broadcasting trouble with your tone.
it's part of my charm.
What's the problem?
There's a CIA listening post here in Rome, and it's pretty well staffed. They're definitely running a search on you. Huh. And Al-Samad, it looks like.
What's their chance of tracking us down?
I don't know. You could try to stay below the radar, but that doesn't really seem to be your strong suit.
I could try to talk to them, explain what happened in Saudi Arabia.
I don't think that'll work, Mike. They have orders to detain you, and if you resist, you are on their most wanted list.
So we'll have to be extra covert when carrying out this covert op, which will make finding the Al-Samad cell even harder.
There may be another way to get information we need on Al-Samad and Halbeck. It looks like there's an NSA echelon listening post in Rome. You might be able to access that and use their database to do our hunting for us. It looks like it's in a gelato shop.
You've got to be kidding me.
Stranger things have happened.
So those are my options? Disarm the listening post, tap into the NSA computer, or make a straight run for Al-Bara? What about Halbeck? What's their tie here?
There's nothing about it in Shahid's records. So I did a check of Halbeck employees and ex-employees in Rome. One recent arrival came to the top that I think is worth looking into. Conrad Marburg.
What do you have on him?
Not much. He seems to avoid the spotlight. He's not showing up on many sites or search results.
Alright, so what's Marburg's tie to Halbeck?
He doesn't have one. At least as of a year ago. He was actually chief of security, but then apparently transferred to working as a contractor for the Veteran Combat Initiative.
That's the same organization that Z works for.
Oh, joy.
She may know something that could help us.
Unless you need advice on implants, I wouldn't bother.
Alright. You got a picture of Marburg?
Sending it to your screen now.
Just that
His
being
dossier doesn't have
like,
much on him, and some of the early
implants,
details
huh?
seem sketchy to me. Mike, what's wrong?
Something tells me Marburg's our real problem. But let's figure out the Al-Samad connection first. They're a little more knee-jerk than Halbeck.
Do you think Shahid will help?
I'm certain, especially if Halbeck's involved. I'll contact him, see what I can find out about El-Bara.
And yet again, we have changed our hat to yet a third color. I wonder how many backwards baseball caps this guy owns. And as always, we've got the classic Darcy photo by the bed.
Right. Picture of Darcy. He wrote, Mike and Sean, fuck yeah! With 3 exclamation points.
I just... It'll still never get old to me that he just wrote Mike and Sean, fuck yeah, and then like I just have a signed picture of him. Of course. Of course, obviously, it told me there were new emails, so we gotta check our emails. Yeah, you've totally graduated from a curiosity to a person of interest. I have no idea where you've been getting this information, but it's a gold mine. I'm not sure what you're expecting to get out of it. It's gotten me a lot of business, and I just wanted to say thanks. The data you stank, it's obvious you had to take some pretty big risks to do it. That you did it for me, but on the off chance you did, well, dinner is in order. I'll even let you stay for the meal. I was wondering, I wonder if some stranger left a good story lead in my inbox. And you know what? One did. Appreciate this. I'll do what I can to get this on the wires. Nothing makes my day quite like politicians getting indicted for corruption. All right. Stormy. Why are there moving boxes in here? Well, it does look like a pretty nice place at least, so we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here as we lead ourselves into the third segment of Alpha Protocol, where we're in Rome. I have no clue if after this it's gonna be the end or what, but I definitely feel like we're nearing at least some sort of interesting conclusion or something, so thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed, I will see you in the next one.